uncoded eyelids to see my master.
Oh, that's right, because we're like an android. Okay. Am I ready for this?
Oh, I think that worked. I managed to get her booted up. Those were the first words he said to me.
She cute.
What's your name? You machines have names, don't you?
Can I pick the name?
I am the Dreamweaver, model T95.
She the T9000? Because if she the T9000... Oh, man. Okay.
No, he said. A name isn't a set of numbers and letters. It's... The definition had immediately come to mind, so I recited it out loud, droning the words flatly. A word or set of words by which a person, animal, place, or thing
A noun.
is known, addressed,
What is your
or
noun?
referred to. That's right. So, what's yours?
Oh my god, I want, like, pink hair now.
The memory of staring at him blankly is so clear that I can practically see him in front of me, even now.
Girl, you done fell in love with your master.
I
Ooh.
do not have one, I've replied.
And get me some pink contacts and a pink wig.
Well, that doesn't seem right. How about this? I'll give you one. Fair warning, though. I haven't named anyone since my kids were born.
Okay.
And
So
then
he got kids though. And then he and then he did it. That is a beautiful name that I don't think I could pronounce. Should I change it? If I keep it the same, like, is it in the dialogue? Or if I change it, like, I don't think that if I change it, it's not gonna be in the dialogue. That's the name that he gave her, though. We're gonna keep that name. We're gonna keep the name. We're gonna keep the name. Can I not keep the name? Do I have to do a different name? I can't keep...
He called me. I loved him like a father.
Okay, they just don't even say the name. I was hoping they would say it so I would know how to... I can rewind. I can rewind. Okay. That's excellent. That's excellent. A++++++++. Okay, we're gonna go with something really cute. Does Trixie have an E at the end? Does Trixie have an E at the end? It do today. Trixie! Oh, wait. And you loved him like your daddy. Got it.
My master. No. My father was a weaver of traditional silks. And I was the machine that worked tirelessly at his side.
I mean, I guess.
For decades, we weaved the highest quality of silks alongside
Y'all
each
weaving
other.
silk.
We were creating soulmates. Every thread I wove matched him in every way.
What?
Maybe it's because of that. Because my master treated me like a person, that I became this way.
You fell hard for a human being. Is this loud? Is this loud? It seems like... Hold on a second. Because I feel like the music is a little bit louder than her voice. But maybe... Is it my headphones? I don't know. I have no idea. Next.
Sentient. Sapient. So you can imagine how I felt when his family said those words that I will never forget.
Okay, what were the words?
Old Dreamweaver model. I guess we can auction it off. Grandpa's had it for so long that I doubt anyone would want it now that he's passed.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. This is giving me a little bit of Detroit Become Human a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Not a person, but a thing to be given away without any input of her own. And here I am, outside the home of my new master.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there. Y'all need to take this soundtrack and y'all need to bundle it with the game because I would rock this. Here I am outside of master. Hope on my new master. That's loud. Chill. There we go. I reached into my pocket for the invoice I was given to deliver him. Scanning the page, I come to the spot where it mentions my purchaser by an online handle. The Nightmare Prince. We sure? Girl, if you sentient, you could run away right now. You could run away right now. And if anybody asks about the glowing lights, you're an e-girl. You're an e-girl. Like the pink eyes and the glow, like, you just an e-girl. That's it. That's all. You know, film some TikToks. Film some TikToks and no one would ever know. The name doesn't give me much confidence in his having a kind personality, so I focus on my surroundings as if I can glean some part of his personage from his home. The building is large and modern, with sprawling water on either side of the main path to the house. My God! Reading! Colorless with darkened windows, I cannot help the fear that weighs down my chest. I've stood here for an hour, unable to run away, but unable to enter either. Oh, you got like programming. What would my old master say? He would say, "Breathe, Trixie." So I do. My chest fills with air, but I admit that it doesn't really calm me. I suppose breathing is just one of many human habits I copied from my former master. I fuss with the edge of my dress, try and keep calm, but even so, I can hear the fans that keep my central... What kind of model are you? You got fans? You don't have liquid cooling? I can hear the fans that keep my central system from overheating, spinning at maximum speed. Okay, he did. He did. But then, if my master was still living, I wouldn't be here in the first place, right? Make it make sense. I shut my eyes.
There's gotta be a bright side to this situation.
I take a moment to calm down. What's something I could be glad about? You're still in one piece. Like, because clearly she's not sure about her new life. She was happy where she was. So I'm gonna pick, I'm still in one piece. There you go. They could have took you to the junkyard. It's a low bar, but it's one I find acceptably comforting. If my new master wanted me for parts, I'd already be in pieces. It's a strange thought, but one that encourages me. Comparatively, maybe the Nightmare Prince isn't so bad after all.
I'm delaying, aren't I?
You stalling? I get it. My finger hovers over the doorbell. Once I press this button, there's no going back. You know what? I bet he's standing inside, looking out the window like, would you look at this? Would you look at this? Would you look at this? I mean, he's nice enough to just let you stand out there for an hour. I don't know, maybe he thought you, I don't know, had an update or something. Let's do this. I press it lightly with trembling fingers, then shut my eyes. I want to believe that my new master is kind, but instead, I just feel dread. I don't know. Of all the online channels that have White Nightmare Prince, I wonder. Yeah, that's weird. I still hear nothing but music. Wonder away. I open my eyes quickly, only to see another android, his bright yellow highlights giving him away. Victor. Why does he remind me of a cat? It's because of the two colored eyes. It's reminding me of a cat a little bit. I don't have a problem with cats. I do own a dog, but he's giving me cat. I don't know what that means. That's just the first thing that came to my head. Cat. Do I trust this person? You finna snitch? You a snitch robot? Do not snitch on us. We just out here chilling. Chill out.
Yes, my name is...
Oh, yeah, my name is Trixie. I was waiting for her to read it and I realized that I put that in there. I reach into my pocket with my proof of receipt.
Your master purchased me, but I'm afraid I don't know his name.
Victor barely glances at the slip of paper. What am I gonna do? Throw it on the ground, Victor?
Toss it.
Throw it into a fire. Or, since we haven't one at our disposal, rip it apart. Whatever way you think of, just be sure to destroy it.
I blink once, then twice. My eyes drift downwards to stare down at the receipt. This is proof of ownership, and he wants me to destroy it?
But without proof of purchase, I could run away.
Girl, you could have been ran
None the
away.
wiser. Isn't your master worried about that?
You've been standing out here for an hour. I know he see you. And if this is the house, I know he got security cameras. Run! Victor shrugs nonchalantly. Why do I not like Victor?
The most prudent response is, where would you run to? But even that aside, it is still your choice. My master requested that I deliver that message to you, and so I have. It is up to you to destroy it or not.
I don't trust you, Victor.
Up to me?
Looking down at the paper, I hold it in my 2 hands. If I destroy this paper, then I will own myself. I rip it in 2, the sound more satisfying than I imagined it would be. I toss it into the water below for good measure. Looking down at the paper, I hold it in my 2 hands. If I destroy this paper, then I will own myself. Oh, did I hit back on accident? I rip it in 2, the sound. Okay, I read that. Wow. Looking bemused, Victor beckons.
Your digital copy has also been destroyed. Now then, follow me.
So we can leave whenever we want to. You could be the hottest girl on TikTok right now. You already got the pink eyes. You glow. As I follow him into the house, my nervousness swells like a balloon, the exhilaration wearing off as soon as I walk through the door.
Will I meet my new, well, not master? I suppose with no proof of purchase, I have no master now. My new...
Employer?
I mean, he gonna pay me? Employer means paycheck. I echo him, employer. The word feels something precious on my tongue.
Yes, employer. Will I meet my new employer soon?
You will not, no.
I don't like your tone, Victor.
Greeting guests is my duty and mine alone, and you have been greeted. Now, on to the rules of the house.
Victor! You got your receipt, Victor? Because if we lock Victor out of the house and call the cops, he's just a rogue robot if he don't have his receipt, right? I hope he done got rid of his ass. He holds out his
If you
hand.
would allow me,
Allow you to... what?
give you the house rules. Have you never shared data with another android before?
Ooh, that seemed inappropriate. Girl, put your firewall up. I shake my head slowly. It's been a long time since I left the workshop, and longer still since I worked with another android. Instead of replying and making a further fool of myself, I take his hand. Right away, a small light begins to glow between our clasped hands. The data packet he sends immediately flashing before my eyes. Girl, I hope you ain't get no virus. I quickly run through the new information. The list of house rules from the data transfer isn't very long, but 2 of the rules strike me as particularly bizarre.
Do you have any questions?
What's the 2 rules?
I do.
I stare at him.
Such as?
Rule number 1. I must never try to see the Nightmare Prince. And that's not all. Rule number 7 states that I must never enter the Nightmare Prince's room for any reason.
Is the Nightmare Prince another android? What if he not even people? He just rescuing other androids.
And another thing, you only refer to him as the Nightmare Prince. Doesn't he, have a real name?
Or he's a program. Hear me out. He's a program. And there's just a computer in that room upstairs. There's no one up there. It's just a computer. Victor stares at me coolly.
He does have a real name, yes. That is merely what he prefers to be called.
Ask Victor why he got an attitude.
Aside from that, those are statements, not questions.
Ask Victor why he got an attitude.
These rules make it seem like I'll never meet my employer.
That's because you will not.
He got a tone. And it's making me and my girl upset. It's making me and my girl upset.
That's not strange to you?
Press him. Press him, Trixie. Press him.
No.
Look at his face. What's your problem?
In any case, I am not completely certain why my master has chosen a Dreamweaver model for purchase when we do not have a loom.
So you hating? You hating? He job scared. He job scared. He's like, look at me and look at you. Clearly I'm being replaced, and you might be with that attitude.
As such, until he gives me a list of duties for me, you are free to do as you like.
Good.
In the meantime, I will be clean.
You go do that. You go do that. I'ma chill since I don't have a master and y'all ain't got no loom. I'ma just chill. How about that, Victor? I have a choice? Girl, yeah. My former master and I worked together for many years. Our work was always the same. Weaving silk tapestries of unrivaled skill for purchase, day in and day out. I never had to think about what we do. I always knew. What we would do, I always knew. If I have a choice, though, then I'll choose to help with the cleaning, to explore the mansion. I'm exploring the mansion.
It's all right with you. I'd like to familiarize myself with my new home.
I'm not gonna help Victor do nothing.
Very well.
I don't miss the relief in his face as I take my leave up the stairs. Mechanical walls line the house as I explore the rooms freely. See, this leads into maybe Nightmare Prince is a straight up robot, or this leads into this is just the future and this is just how houses look now. Either or. Okay, I just had to get that out of the way. A few of the rooms are similar in function to the ones in my old workshop, such as the kitchen, toilets, and the like, but others I have to reach into my database to learn their names. I wonder if my old master's home was like this. I never left the workshop when the shop was closed, since powering down, there was my words. I never left the workshop when the shop was closed, since powering down, there was my room. That was my whatever. I'm giving up on that sentence. But it makes me feel lonely to think that while I did go out and run errands for him, the one thing I'd never done is seen my master's home. Ah, maybe he didn't view me as real after all. The thought dims my mood as I walk down a final hallway. At the end of it, I could see a silvery door, the red embellishing its surface like a warning. I realize that the reason why I don't play these games is because maybe I'm terrible at reading, and like playing these games remind me at how bad I am at reading. Considering all the other rooms were empty of both android and human alike, this one can only be one place.
The room of the Nightmare Prince.
I mean, if I was an android, I low-key wouldn't be worried about none of this. I would adopt a human persona so quick. If you sentient and you cute, I'd be on TikTok. I'd be in the club. Like, I'd be like, hey, y'all, it's your girl. You know, I'm a robot, but, like, I'm alive. I can think. I see y'all. Hey, y'all. And I would probably amass so much fun. They might try and, like, catch me and tear me to pieces because of that, though. So maybe she gotta stay low-key. Maybe she gotta stay low-key. Okay, let me Room of the Nightmare Prince. Yeah.
Or whatever his name is.
You go in there, his name is like Sean or something. Something real basic. As if drawn by magnetism, I slowly gravitate closer to the door. Girl, mind your business. My curiosity gets the better of me as I reach out and touch the handle lightly. I don't turn it, but to my surprise, mechanical sounds begin to click and clack as a slip of paper prints from the door. The doors are also printers here? I take the sheet of paper and read the messages written there aloud. Question mark, question. Whoever this mystery person is, don't come in. The Nightmare Prince.
Is that your real name?
I'm not one to play games like this. I would have knocked on the door and been like, since you just my employer, how much am I getting paid? I don't know, maybe she got to get some oil, you know? She got to get one of those aerosol cans to clean the dust out of her elbows or something. Like, she's gonna need money. A new sheet of paper pops out of the door slot. I was once called something else, but that was a long time ago. But you know what? Maybe he made his online handle when he was like 15 and he just can't update it. Like PlayStation did for like a really long time. They wouldn't allow people to change their names. And maybe like he's not like a crazy weirdo shut-in with a crazy name. You know, he just can't change it. He just can't change it. That don't answer the reason why he can't use his real name. Never mind.
What were you called?
There's no response for a long moment until another printing sound. It doesn't matter. Not anymore. Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he a ghost? Is he a ghost in a computer? Oh my gosh.
I see. Well, Nightmare Prince, I apologize for disturbing you, but I admit, I'm curious about you.
Couldn't be me. I'm not curious like that, Trixie, at all.
Curious?
Oh, he spoke. The voice that comes through the door is distorted and, if I am correct, filtered. It growls through the hall speakers, making me take a step back in surprise. He a robot. He a robot. I'd be intimidated if not for the fact that I'm much more intrigued. Clearly, my employer is a private person, but to be this private, to go to the extent of concealing one's voice?
Since when could an android be curious?
Alarm floods through me. You done got found out. You finna get sent back to the store. I forgot that such things are uncommon amongst androids. Perhaps I should have concealed the fact that I can feel, but now it's too late. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. That's why it keeps going back. Tell him the truth. Answer his question with a question. Answer his question with a question.
Purchasers of androids treated as employers.
Boom. Boom. Answer me that. There is a silence on the other side of the door. Then, to my great surprise, laughter.
You are a funny one. But I suppose I'll let you keep your secrets if you let me keep mine.
Yes, Ma.
It's difficult not to call him master, but at the same time, it wouldn't be the first time I defied my programming. Satisfied with this, at least as a meeting, I clasp my hands together.
I'll be taking my leave now.
The prince is silent as I depart, wondering what exactly my life will be with such strange companions now that my future is in my hands. You've reached the end of the prologue. Thank you for playing. To follow our progress, feel free to follow along on Twitter, Tumblr, or support our Patreon. Starting November 10th, you can also donate to their Kickstarter. And I did see on their page they have funded their Kickstarter. So honestly, I am intrigued. I am very intrigued. This was very well written, and when it comes out, I probably will check it out. Probably will check it out because it's funny to me. It's funny to me. This is great. This is funny to me. This is great. I gotta know what happens next with the Nightmare Prince. If you enjoyed this short little demo playthrough, go ahead and leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new here. Suggest some more high quality games like this to me, because this was not like, this is probably the best novel that I've played. This is probably the best one. So suggest some more in this vein for me, if you will. But yes, again, like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for stopping by.